Okay, well, welcome to UMD Sustainable Agricultural Program Farm. We have such a gorgeous day to learn more about the science of farming, and we're so happy you could come join us.
So today we're hosting about 550, 600 seventh graders and introducing them to how sustainable agriculture works, what a community-based food system is, and how that all interfaces with not just the ecological crisis, not just individual health, but our community's health overall.
We're here because they want schools to learn about, and kids, because they're the next generation, to learn about local growing and healthily keeping the planet safe and sustainable farming so that we can give back to the earth what we take out of it.
It's kind of an extension of what they're learning in the classroom. In my opinion, it's probably one of the most important extensions is your hands-on, real-life kind of activities that you're doing. It saves us time to use this plastic, and it saves us money to use this plastic because my boss doesn't have to pay me for hours and hours and hours to pick weeds.
We produce all sorts of different vegetables and fruits that goes to the school and goes right to our dining center, and the students can eat. So it's awesome. It's a unique cycle here that happens.
The hands-on element and having the fun engagement really is where you have the learning and getting the connections with the students.
So wouldn't it be cool if your school lunches could have carrots from northern Minnesota like this?
I would eat
Yes, that's
I
what
would eat
UMD
that.
is
It's cool
lucky.
to- it's
They
like-
get to eat this stuff.
It's cool to think about how far it's come
Yeah.
and how much work people
Put into
put
it.
into it just
How
to bring it
big
to
it
us.
Yeah,
Isn't like all this stuff organic?
yeah.
Research shows that students who are involved with growing of food and understanding where that comes from are more likely to then eat the produce and eat the fruits and vegetables. With farm to school initiatives, research shows that we are increasing the servings that kids are eating by 1.
Kiana, gloves.
Cut a couple of squash. Those who aren't cutting, I want you to help haul the squash back to the tarp back there, and then we'll switch off with the snip so everybody gets a chance.
We've walked around and learned about what they're growing and about all the produce, and we learned that it's going to, all the foods actually goes up to UMD so they can eat, they have food.
We're using science to understand the living planet, the living earth, the living soil. And we're using that knowledge to learn how we can grow food, get what we need, while making the soil and the planet, healthy.
It is so important to start them young, actively thinking about where their food comes from. And then while they're here, we're instilling this idea that they get to choose where their food comes from, and they have power in their pockets to what they buy and what they nourish themselves with.